Hey guys, what's up? Arvin here. In today's video, I'll be demonstrating how to program your two-way radio using a mobile phone. So stay tuned to learn the step-by-step process. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to program your two-way radio by using your mobile phone. Now, in order for us to program our two-way radio, let's say the not the UV5R, the WLNK-DC1 or the WLNK-DC10 now, or BF88SSS or BF88S. Now, these radios don't have a physical keypad where you can manually key in your frequency or the settings that you would like to program in your two-way radio. So normally you would need to purchase a programming cable just like this one. Okay, just like this one, where you plug this end to the headset and microphone attachment of your two-way radio. Plug it in, and then you plug the other end to your computer, where you fire up your software, and then you manually type in your key in all the settings that you would like to program in your computer, and then you upload it to this two-way radio. Now, how are we going to do this in our mobile phone? Okay, now in order for us to connect our mobile phone, let's say an Android or an iOS, we would be needing this. This is a TID radio, Bluetooth wireless two-way radio programming device. Okay, so this is not a paid advertisement by TID Radio, and by the way, TID Radio, thank you for the offer, for the discount. But I bought this. Honestly, I bought this with my own money, with my own budget, so that I can test this and say everything or anything that I will. There's no hesitation for me to tell whatever is based on my experience or my testing. Okay, but by the way, and anyway, TID Radio, thank you so much for the offer. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let me just pull up my Samsung or my Android mobile phone here on the screen. So it's right here, and in order for you to be able to use this one, you need to download a piece of software. It's called Oddmaster. So let's pull up our Play Store. Okay, and type in Oddmaster, Odmaster. It says Oddmaster app. So I've already had it downloaded in my mobile phone. So where is it right now? Oddmaster. Did I type it correctly? Oddmaster. Okay. The result. Why? This device? Yeah, it's a Samsung. How come? But it's already installed in my computer. I mean, my mobile phone. But hey, it's Oddmaster. How come it's not showing here? So, okay. Not quite sure why it's not showing. But if not, maybe I guess it would be best. There is a QR scanner or QR code on the box or on the manual, where you can just simply scan it, and then it will take you to the where you can download the application. Okay, but in this case it did not show, and I was just able to install it using Play Store, but for some reason it's not showing up right here right now. But let me just show to you that it is in here in my mobile phone. So it's okay, it's Oddmaster. I'm not quite sure I typed it correctly, the spelling is correct. It's Odmaster. So let me just click on it. Now, in order for this the software to work, you should be connected to internet. It can be Wi-Fi or data. So I'm guessing I don't have Wi-Fi right now, so it's not going. One moment, let me just check. Okay, so I just connect and disconnect my mobile phone. For some reason it's not going, and you have to register your email address Okay, so click on login. Okay, and okay, if you may notice, I did not connect my Bluetooth device yet. It's not yet turned on because all you have to do is just open up the software, the Oddmaster software, and then just click on connect Bluetooth. Let me just turn it on right now, and as you can see, it's not yet turned on. It's not going to detect anything yet, and it is not connected in my Bluetooth device. So let me just open this one for you, and as you can see, it's the only device that is connected right now is my smartwatch that I'm charging, already charging. So let me just go back to Oddmaster. Okay, now in order for us to do this, to use this, we're going to, same as the this process, we need to plug this onto the earphone and microphone part of your mobile phone, I mean two-way radio. Now, okay, so you have to keep in mind that there are only quite a few models of radio that's supported by this one yet. Okay, and for some reason, my WLN KDC1, this is actually the first version of WLN KDC1. This is the first release of WLN way back 2018 or 2016. So I got the first one. This is the oldest model that I have right now, and unfortunately I don't have the latest one or the newer version. And the TID radio, the wireless, does not support WLN KDC10 yet, but only UV5R for some reason. Although you won't be needing programming cable or programming device on a UV5R because you can manually key it in right here. But for ease of use or for ease of programming the UV5R, this is the way to go. Okay, so I plug it in, I plug the device in, and then I turn on the two-way radio, and I will turn on, here's the power button of the device. Just press it, and you will see there is a light right here. So this device also has a built-in battery or rechargeable battery that you may need to charge or recharge using this USB, or by plugging in the USB-C charger. Okay, so it comes also with the box. If you wanted to see unboxing, I think I posted, I'm not quite sure if I got. So it's ready now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the channel 3 frequency of this my WLN KDC1. So first, let's click on connect Bluetooth app, and it should appear right now. Okay, so there you go, KIT A6. Okay, so this is the MAC address, I believe so. So turned on. Although it's not going to show anything that is connected to the application, but it will show that KIT 9600. So let's click on select model. As you can see, there are quite a few radio brand is already listed here. The Baofeng, TID radio, the TID, the 10-way radio DD, Retavis, Soko, Rugged, Intect, TechSite, WLN. If we click on WLN, it will only show WLN KDC beta. So I'm not quite sure, that must be the reason why it's not yet working on my WLN. Retavis, okay, Intect, Zastone, Louis Vuitton. Okay, so there are quite a few. So what I'm using right now is the Baofeng UV5R. So let's click on Baofeng. Now if you're using, if you have this device or model in your on your disposal, you can use this TID radio. So let me just show you. This is the most common and the cheapest two-way radio, the BF88S. Okay. Now since I'm using UV5R, so let me just click on it. And then let me show you. Once I click read, okay, you'll see that the LED, the blue LED right here is blinking. The red ones, this one is sort of blinking, meaning it's reading. Okay, it will take a few seconds. Okay, and there you go. So let me just skip on it. Let's skip, confirm. Let's move straight to channel 4, because this is the channel that is right now, this empty. As as you can see on the screen as well. Channel 4 is empty, and I am going to copy. Let me just show it to you. I'll just show it on the screen. Just give me a few seconds here. So channel 3, it says 440. Okay, I'm going to use my keyboard. Okay, so 440 425 000. Okay, so only contains 2 zeros, so it's okay. So let's do the same thing on this side. This is 440. Wait, 440 42500, and then 97.4 right here, and then again 97.4. Okay, so let me just change it up here. I won't be needing this PTTID, the BC lock and everything. Now I'm going to click right. Okay, just give me a few seconds. Let me just okay, there you go. Once I click on right, it's going to try to write all the information that I manually that I key in my Android phone, and it's done. So it says confirm. Okay, and you notice the screen. Okay, click on confirm, and all I have to do now is turn off my radio and unplug my device. Okay, so turn it on.
Channel mode.
So let me go to channel 3.
0, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now let me just turn on.
Power on. 3,
Oh no, it said channel 4 program right here, right?
4.
Okay, there you go, channel 4. So let me just try to connect or contact this radio. Oops. Check.
Check, radio, check.
It's working.
Check, radio, check. Check, radio, check.
Okay, so I was able to program or copy this the frequency on this one to my WLN KDC1 to my Baofeng UV5R, where I can just simply manually key it in, because I already, let's say if I have a copy of the list of the frequency, or I have using my UV5. But if you have a Baofeng 88S, or like this one, WLN KDC10, the KDC1, which don't have a keypad, so all you have to do is just plug this one here. And by the way, let me just show you all the. Let me just close this one. Before I close this one, I'm going to show you this. So this is the TID radio device with a charging port right here. There's a USB-C, very handy, and that's it. The power button right there. So just one press and it will turn on. So as you can see, Bluetooth is disconnected. Now the thing here is, let's say I wanted to close this application, I can just simply close it right here. I cancel it, just cancel. I don't want to save it. Okay, so if I wanted to click here, I mean the program says this is the program settings. So let me just click. Okay, so that's it. This is online. There is a group chat right here. Okay, so I'm not going to show it to you right now. I'm not going to click on the status, but actually this is very basic, very basic application. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm not quite sure for those of you who's watching right now who's using also TID radio, because usually I program mobile phones. I mean, program two-way radio just like this one. From 1 to 16, I'm going to I need to have all the same set frequency on all channels, because our staff is using this one. So in order to prevent accidentally pressing to a different or moving to a different channel, so I need to make sure that all the channels is using only one frequency. So that's the thing, is that I cannot, there's no way, unlike in And let's say if you're using computer, you can just simply copy and paste everything. It's very fast. But the thing is, once you already program everything, you do have an option to save the settings on your TID radio, and then when you plug in your TID radio, all you have to do is just upload it to the radio that where you just have it plugged in. Okay, where you plug in, or the radio that you would like to program. So that's it. That's the thing. Now, if anyone is watching right now who's using the TID radio, if there's an easier way of copying all the frequency, or the frequency in on all the channels, if there's an easiest way for you to do that, please feel free to comment down at the comment section, okay. But right now, you can now program your computer, your two-way radio, using your mobile phone with just this device. Okay, now in order for you to turn off this application, because if you just simply close this one up, pull this one still on, okay, even if you pull this in and close all, but still the device is right there. You can see it on the top right hand corner. So let's try to open it. Okay, click on it. So it will say I'm still online. Okay, wait, click on it. Oh, so it still is not showing. So in order for us to close it properly, okay, so we have to go back to the application, click on this one that says me, click on settings, and then click on close application, and then click on confirm. Okay, so that's it. So now you can program your two-way radio that is on the selection, the supported selection model of the TID radio, using simply your mobile phone. Now, if the two-way radio that you're using is not yet supported by TID radio, okay, perhaps it would be best for you to communicate or to send an email or request the TID radio to work on the two-way radio models that you're using. But I understand TID radio is consistently working on upgrading and updating the firmware, so that in the near future, for those of you who bought this one, okay, you will be able to use it. Okay, so pros and cons. The pros, actually, it's very handy, very light. It's nice. The quality is very good, and it looks really nice, very handy, very light. Even if you put this in your pocket, you won't notice that you have it with you. Put it in your bag. Okay. For me, the downside is it needs its own. It has to have its own battery. So let's say if you were in a hurry and you would like to program a two-way radio, or your two-way radio, but this is, let's say it's already drained or it's low bat, it's very difficult. All you have to do is plug it. You need to find a charger, a USB-C, which is very common. That's a good thing. That's a con. Okay, that's a pros. So you would be needing a USB-C. You need to wait for it to be charged, and then in order for you to be able to program your two-way radio. So that's the downside that I see on this design. But portability wise, okay, like I mentioned from my previous video, I was I tried to ditch my MacBook Air, or my laptop, in favor of a Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 that I usually bring, so that I can bring on the go. And one of the things that I usually do is to program two-way radio, okay, which during the time I was not able to do, because there's no way for me to program or to use this programming cable on an Android or an iOS devices, well, except if I'm going to plug it in my MacBook Air. So I found this is the TID radio that connects to you can use using your iOS devices or an Android device. Okay, and what else? For now, the pros or the cons has very limited radio models. Although those radio models that they support is very common, like the UV5R, the WLNKDC10, or the Baofeng UV5R, the BF88S, most if not all of the Baofeng. But I noticed most of the devices that is supported by TID radio is the same model but different branding. Okay, like the Tevis, like the Baofeng UV5R, the WLN, although WLN is just one. So just notice that most of the two-way radio, the handheld radios that's supported by TID radio are different design, different model, same model but different branding. Okay, so if you're watching right now TID radio, that's kudos. Okay, it's a good kudos for this device. This is very handy. If you're planning to, just like me, ditch, I don't want to bring my computer all the time in my backpack. So let's say if I only have my mobile device or my mobile phone with me, I can program a two-way radio on the go, so long as it is supported by this device. Okay, so there you have it. If you like this video, okay, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you, let's say, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any more questions or you would like to know or to learn about this wireless radio programming device, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section. So there you have it. See you all in my